Good morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jeff Gallardo.
And I'm Curtis Wright Jr. Our top story this morning, police hunt for a gunman in the city of Newark. This was the scene in the overnight hours on South 11th Street. A man was shot dead in what witnesses say was a drive-by shooting. A neighbor tells us a gunman leaned out of the window of a blue Buick as the car drove past the victim and opened fire. It's not known if this was a random shooting or if the victim was targeted. Police are now working under the assumption this is gang-related. The victim, just 19 years old, was shot at least twice. He died at University Hospital.
In Paris, the police believe a fire in an abandoned building was intentionally set. The fire broke out yesterday afternoon on Park Avenue. It went to 3 alarms before crews could get it under control. No one was hurt. The building's been empty for the last 3 years. Police say squatters are frequently seen inside. They believe one of them may have set the fire. They're investigating this as a case of arson. The city's been trying to tear down the building for the last 2 years, but the mayor says they have been able to raise the money needed to do that.
A smoky fire displaced a family in Camden. Take a look at this viewer video sent in from North 8th Street. The fire broke out about 2 yesterday afternoon. The family that lives here says it started in the kitchen and they only had time to grab a couple things before they had to get out. The fire gutted the home. No one was hurt.
Traffic is backed up for miles on the New Jersey Turnpike this morning. A 3 cars in a car accident snarled in the morning commute. This is a video shot right after the accident. It happened in Neona. You can see police helping one of the people in the accident, wrapping his head in a bandage. At last check, he's the only one who went to the hospital. It's not known what caused the crash. The road is open, but there are still delays on the northbound side.
They're cleaning up parts of North Jersey after severe weather last night. Trees came down on a number of streets in Paramus. This tree just missed a house. Crews are carefully cutting it into pieces and removing it. The storm last night packed severe winds and lightning, neighbors say. The wind sounded like a train coming down their block. No one was hurt, but there were a couple of people calling their insurance agents to file claims today.
And the storm turned up the ocean too. This was viewed at the Manasquan Inlet in Ocean County. Rough surf caused some beach erosion. Some Monmouth County communities had water in their streets during high tide. The weather is improving. Well, check your forecast for the rest of the week in the last minute. I had to look at what's making...
We have breaking news, it seems. You have a truck accident on I-95 near Trenton. A box fell off an overpass and the driver's out and okay. No word on how the accident happened, and traffic delays are still going on in this area. You can see the truck is hanging off of the highway there. What are your thoughts on this? I mean,
hanging out. The truck is hanging out outside the highway.
I mean, you can see that there are many police officers and people on the scene there to try to help and give aid to the driver and to other people that may be trying to drive by. You can see the box underneath that had fallen off of this truck. I mean, this seems like it's something that could have been really potentially dangerous for a lot of people maybe driving underneath.
Good thing no one was hurt. It seems to me that the cars are going around the boxes that are in the second road. They're not being affected by it, but obviously it's slowing down traffic.
But also something you see is that this hasn't completely stopped traffic. Like, there are some delays and it probably will make traffic slower driving on I-95 near Trenton, but at the same time, this is still something that is definitely a dangerous act. I'm glad that they cleaned this up. If you're just now joining us, we have breaking news: a truck accident on I-95 near Trenton. A box fell off an overpass. The driver is out and okay. No word on how the accident happened, and there are some traffic delays in this area if you're going that way. I have some, we also see underneath here, we see some potential ladders and things that are used by some of these people to try to remove some of these potential dangerous things that could have been falling due to this truck falling off of this overpass. I mean, this seems like something that's really good to know if you're going that way towards Trenton right now.
Good thing the rescuers are all there helping the truck driver out. Thankfully, it's not falling off that part of the road, but good thing we have people on site.
And I really wonder how long this is going to be like this. Potentially, this could be something that gives delays for maybe a couple hours. What do you think? I mean, I'm not sure how this usually goes.
Definitely. It could take at least a couple more hours to even take that truck out. That's a look at what's making news around New Jersey this morning. I'm Jeff Gallardo.
I'm Curtis Wright Jr.
We'll have another update for you in the next hour.